Guys, I haven't even finished building my shop. And I came over here to check the Dono bin because only a couple of people know my warp. And look, LordEndy left me a book. Aw, how sweet. Came and checked out the shop. If you need anything, I have a Dono bin at CW Cat. You can drop a book into the chest and I'll see what I can do. Your faraway neighbor. Mind my spelling. Aw. Don't think I need anything at the moment. Oh. Skulk. I was looking for something interesting to stick over here in this room. So as you guys can see, basically I have been doing quests and running tons of auctions. I don't have a lot right now. Let's see. I do have listings. So this is what I got on auction house right now. Like I said, I'm running the kits. I'm running custom enchant shards that I don't need, mending books, and of course you've seen the totems of undying. Between that and the quests, do you guys see? I am up to 16 million. I really need to start buying some vaults and flipping those, of course. But I also want to get this shop all set up. I am running out of deep slate. That is making it hard because I have not gotten down to the bottom of that hole yet. Well, I have kind of, sort of. I've done parts. Aw. You're so sweet. Thank you. Look at all the goodies he gave me. I got a couple of things here from Pond. I got a trench, a builder wand, and gold blocks. And then he gave me all the other stuff he got. It was so nice. I'll tell you, it's a very nice thing about this server. You really don't have to beg. If they think that you're in help or in need, they are more than happy to help you. But it does kind of annoy them when you have players that beg and then they don't really want to give you stuff. But if they see that you're working hard, I think it is that they just, there's a lot of players that just join the server and they don't want to like actually do anything. They just want to be given everything. And I've come across players where, can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have this? Can I have wood? Can I have a crafting table? And I'm like, dude, it's Minecraft. Go, hit a tree and make your crafting table. There comes a point where you just, what's the point in playing the game if you're given absolutely everything, if that kind of makes sense? So you need to work for it for yourself. We wrote a response. I appreciate having the visitors. It's a lot of fun. I get excited when I hear from you guys. That's awesome. We are going to go over to their warp and toss it in the Dono bin. I don't think I've ever been over to this warp yet. Hi. Okay, so as you can see, I am up to 16 million, 16.68. It's been a couple of days since I've been able to get on. Obviously, I lost my daily streak. You know, I really hate that. Every time Microsoft updates something, it breaks Mineville. And certain players can get on. Sometimes it's very device specific. So, for example, you might not be able to join on your Switch, but you can join on your tablet. So I did lose my daily streak that I was working on. So now my streak is back down to 1 day again. Oh my gosh, keeping up that daily streak is really hard, especially if you're experiencing bugs, and you do tend to lose stuff like that because of bugs. Something I forgot to tell you guys. In that last giveaway that gave me the Demi, I did get 2 Celestial bundles. So let's open them up. I have a Devine Spear. That looks really cool. What else do I have? Ooh, I have a Pegasus hat in my wardrobe. And free orbits. All right. I do not need a bundle to open that because it was a free. Now, how I'm going to get 2 more bundles to get to that legendary, I have no idea. Hopefully he gives away some more in a giveaway. Okay, so one of those was a wardrobe item. If I go over here and I go into my profile, I could also get there by doing /wardrobe, but open up my wardrobe. You can see I own no wardrobe items. They are all locked until I get down here to the bottom. Pegasus hat is unlocked. I can click on that. I can equip it. Let's take a look at myself. There you go. There's my back end. There's my front end. I'm sure it probably looks cooler. I don't know how to get a side view of me. All right. My Pegasus hat. I could probably sell it. I think I'm going to play with that for a little bit. Let's feed myself. I do have this Devine Spear. Let's see what the levels on it are. Ooh, it's a 4/4. Has sharpness 8, fire aspect 3, unbreaking 5, and looting. I did not take a super good look at it before I opened it up. Well, I did, but I wasn't recording. Let's go over here to preview. Next page, where the heck is that Devine Spear? Oh, of course, you're waiting. No, that's not it. Nope. Rapier. Spear. Devine Spear. Hunter's Constellation will smite mobs and gain bonus XP, and killing mobs heals and feeds you. I feel like... Let's look at not my bundles. Let's look at my quests. That's what I want to look at. Do I have any... Oh, yeah, 5 players. No. Zombies, skeletons, and spiders again, and more zombies. I still have those from the other day for the weekly. Okay. Well, let's just pop on over there. I didn't really want to do another quest. Cold. I didn't really want to do another quest, but at the same time, I do want to test that spear out. So we're gonna check on that. Of course, spiders are part of the quest again. Let me get that spider. What did we say? Spiders, zombies, skeletons. Okay. It looks like we're gonna get a lot of stuff here. Is someone over here with a bolt? That cannot be me. Interesting. Okay. How about I turn on my hunter job? Oh, I'm gonna have to leave something. Okay. Does the spear really give lightning to mobs like that? Interesting. Oh, it's one of the new dragon pets. Oh. Let's take a look. Oh, we still got a spider sitting here. Okay, skeleton. Skeleton guy. Let's take a look at the shop. I am curious. / shop. Mob drops. Nope, not shop. Jobs. Hunter. Okay, so a skeleton would give me 0.68 XP. Alrighty. And smacking him 0.68, and instead of 0.68, I'm almost getting double the XP there. Okay, okay. Kind of liking that. Now, I wasn't going to come down here and actually do a quest after that previous spider quest, but you know, with this spear, and I'm already here killing things, so I might as well just finish these couple of quests to get them out of the way real quick. Was not my plan when I got on. I had plans. But you know what? Things always seem to change, and I'm just kind of a little all over the place, to be honest with you. Ain't gonna hurt anything. It'll give us more money to buy some vaults off the auction house, which was one of the plans I originally planned on doing. Now we'll finish this up and we'll go do that. Okay, something super quick, just because I happen to notice it come up in chat. Just see right there where it says, note, take your items out of the reset vault, closing soon. That is from last season. Pizza does not plan on resetting Earth anymore. Last I heard, it should not happen. One of the reasons for the reset was to make it compatible with all of the different features, compatible with the website, just whatever however it was programmed before, it just wasn't, and they needed to upgrade it. So that's how they did that. If you are joining from season 1 and you do have stuff in your reset vault, you can take it out. You cannot put things in your reset vault. And if you have been playing for a while, just totally ignore that message. The reset vault does not pertain to you, and it is completely different from your rank vaults. So also keep that in mind. I'm kind of liking this rapier. You know, what is it? A rapier? Is a spear? I'm kind of liking this spear. I honestly think I want to keep it, to be quite honest. But I will probably be selling this hat. We'll just run around with it for a bit, though. And don't worry too much. The nice thing about me being down here doing this zombie quest again, I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but here I am. The nice thing about me doing this again is just before this, I did put stuff on the auction house. I happen to have stuff in my claims that I threw up there. So if I look down over here into your listings, I can see some of the claims that I just told it to relist them. And so those things are also selling. And we are going to be getting ourselves a couple of vaults to sell. I was kind of going to sell this to make some money, but like I said, I don't know. I kind of like it. I'll hold on to it for a while. I want to apologize. As you saw in my last video, the sound quality was so poor, and I am like a couple of clips behind, you know, with editing and getting them out. So you will see me kind of jump around and things kind of be out of order. This is what I've done to the shop so far. There's going to be a roof on it. Wanted to give you guys a little guided tour around. I'm not going to be able to play too much this session. Bubba T wants to use her account. So She wants to go play Ark. So what I did do is I added crowded tea to this city because there's a few things that I want to build on, and just the way the schedule's working, I'm not going to be able to do that. And I don't want to like not record something and, you know, then it just takes forever to get videos out to you. So things that I have done, obviously mob farm. This was going to be another mob farm with a lava layer. I'm hearing a rumor that Pizza wants to get rid of the permanent spawners now. So I'm not 100% sure how that will work out. In the last video, showed you guys this farm. Doesn't do too horribly bad. I'm just building around my base. The only issue I have with berries is they don't sell for a whole lot, but that's good for the quest. Working on another farm down here, and I think a little later I'll show you guys how to build one of these. This is going to be for the sheep. There is a sheep breeder quest, and so I'll have this little area here where you could breed sheep, but then I want to dye them and make an auto wool farm. And they don't shear super fast, and I just had a lot of space. So I'm going to set up quite a few of them, and the wool will sell for 1.7. Where else am I sitting? Okay, if you take a look at my money, it is sitting at 18 mil. I do want to do a few things with just selling the mending books and the totems of undying and things like that, making sure the auctions keep going, and doing quests. And then when Bubba gets out of bed and wants to play, I'm not in the middle of something that I can't stop. As a Demi, what I should do is randomly teleport around a few times to Resource World. You get 20 homes, I believe, 20, 21 homes, something like that. And so it's a good idea. And, and as a Demi, your teleport does not have any cooldown. So it's a good idea to just randomly teleport and then set homes. Oh my gosh, this is the 5th birch forest I have been in. So good idea to randomly teleport around. Got to be kidding me. If you end up in a biome that you want, then you set a home there. Then when you want that item again, you can very easily teleport to it. You do want to pay attention to your chat. See where it says set home with desert with the name desert? You want to pay attention to your chat. When I set a home for the birch forest, it didn't want to set. What biome is this? I don't think I have ever seen so much coarse dirt. Oh, I'm in a mesa, but still. I don't think I've ever seen so much coarse dirt. Well, I'm going to set this home anyways. Then I have at least some form of terracotta. Okay, guys. Almost got this set up. Waiting for the grass to grow. I'm going to do the other half of the room. And at some point, I'm going to show you guys how to build one. I just wanted to refresh myself on how to build it first. So apparently, I am getting pretty glitchy walking on chests. if this happens to you, fly is actually the best way to get off of it, unfortunately. So hopefully you got a couple of seconds of fly time and can bounce off of it. Bubba didn't get up, so I want to pop my head into the auction house here and see what kind of things we can grab. We are sitting at 18.5 million. I am running a bunch of auctions still. Let's see what we got under premium items that we can play with. Right after I kill that guy. Really kind of like that scythe. Okay. What? Okay. Back to our premium items. Now see, we can get crossbows pretty cheap. But I don't know if those would be a good thing to flip. I see a lot of Phoenix staffs pretty cheap too. I feel like nobody really wants those. There's the fork. A meow axe. I think I will grab that. We'll go play with it for a little bit and then see. Spear for 9.3. What's my spear? Kind of like my spear. It's a 4-4. Okay. I heard those Devine tools are very nice. What are we sitting at now? 14.6. Okay. Let's grab ourselves that there. Now we got ourselves a couple of toys and we will go play with them. Guys, look at this. SilentDemon came and left me a present. I think he sees me auctioning all these off. That's so sweet. They're both full of mending books. Aww. I didn't see it at the time. But there was a note in one of these boxes. And he had given me all this stuff for PvP. I am going to have to make a stop over there at some point, but to be quite honest, I'm not very good at it. Oh, but that's very nice. Oh, and since I'm here, let me show you a few things. Oh, maybe I stuck it in my vault. Okay, so Divine PickAx, Quartz Alchemy 2. I went to the Nether, and what it is when you mine quartz, you get netherite. So, out of all this quartz that I mined, all these, I got 14 ingots and 14 scrap. You guys think that's good? Let me know if that's good. I'm mixed, but quartz is a block I'd also kind of like to get. So I'm not too disappointed by it or anything. I mean, I guess the pickaxe is alright if you're looking for netherite. I'm working on this. And a little later, I will show you guys how I set this up. And I am going to come over here and dye them. Automatic sheep shearing. It is kind of slow because their wool don't grow until the grass spreads. So we're going to have quite a few of them. It's going to be our sheep floor. So we're making all those. And then we have the little section to breed them over here. And then, look who I found. I named him Ted. Ted was close to T. And he's just going to sit in that boat. And no, I'm not going to turn him right now. Because when I get an area set up for him, I can break the boat. And he will follow me. And then I don't have to worry about the boat or anything. And then I came down here and I was digging some stuff out. And also working on my shop. It's my shop. We're going to have little banners up here for the sections so that you could go to the section. Like this is going to be decor. And this one here is going to be... I'm not exactly sure what to call it. I want to put like PvP maybe. Got your ender pearls, your breeze rods, fireworks, arrows. And then I got to decide what's going in this room. And then something else in that room. And elevators for a second story. You know, I did it out of clear glass. And now that I look at it, I don't think I like it. Of course, donation bin so people can give me gifts. And then bulletin board. Drop your advertisement in the Dono chest and I will add it to the board. And that's the shop so far. And if you want to come visit, the warp is Bubba Shop. Well, see, look at that. There is that berry quest. Oh gosh, why do I feel like I'm going so slow? I didn't realize they weren't planted over here. Okay. Oops. Not a single berry in that quest. One, two, three, four. That's about 5,000. Alrighty, so I played with it for a little bit. Let me show you something about this berry quest. Okay, harvest sweet berries. I'm sitting at 1 of 240. Watch. 2 of 240. So you can't come over here and like delicately pick the berries off of your bushes. Okay, well that took care of that. Pick them off. Oh, how nice. No, what it wants you to do, rip your bush out by its roots. Then you get credit for it. That is the dumbest thing. I told Sesh, and he's like, make a video of it. Dude, you don't need a video. It's not rocket science. You pick it, you know, and the quest says harvest from bushes. It doesn't say rip the bushes out by their roots. So, anywho, that's what you got to do for the berry quest. I ain't going through all that again. I mean, maybe later. Not now. Not now. Gotta be careful, getting close to him. So here's the issue with this spear. Because of the lightning, when I am killing mobs down here, I don't want to be too close to my villager. I can accidentally kill him with the lightning. It has like an area radius proximity thing. It gets that mob and the mobs around it, so I don't want to accidentally clip them. Alrighty, sheep farm. Sheep farm is coming along really good. Look at that, 15, 23. So we're doing good. I haven't dyed the sheep yet. Eventually I will. This is super simple to make. So far, I have a chest. I have a hopper. That's it. I keep getting stuck on the hoppers. Got to kind of fly to get off of them. Alrighty. I need to get me some blocks and get ready to show you. Okay, watch me try to talk and do this. We want our blocks. And then we want to take our rail. And I want to put it... Oops. Crouch. I want to put it this way. Because if I put it this way, what I'm putting on top is a hopper minecart. And if I put it this way, then the hopper cart can kind of roll off it and onto the chest, and then it doesn't work right. But if I put it this way, the hopper cart goes left to right, and then it stopped. So, hopper cart, yay! Now, the reason why you want a hopper cart is because hopper carts can pull through full blocks. And I'm doing a combination of grass and dirt because I don't have a silk shovel yet. And I mined this grass with a pickaxe just because I don't have a silk shovel. So we're going to want that block. That's just there for consistency. All right. And then how did I do this? I did... Trying to make it look the same. I did a wall. I don't have enough blocks. I did... chiseled tough. And then tough stairs. Okay. So make it pretty, make it consistent, chiseled tough. And then to kind of hide the hopper cart and just to make it look pretty, I put stairs here, and I used stairs because it's one of the things that you could put above a chest and still open the chest. And then light. I told myself I was going to go get ready, and I still didn't get all of the ingredients. Okay. Light. Cool. Okay. Then up here. Oops, not that one. And see, I told you guys I was going to mess this up. Not that, this one. My block back. Okay. So, this is where the sheep is going to stand. We need an observer. Fine, we'll do it this way. We need an observer looking at that grass block. Watch that block. That's what I want you to do. And then I need a dispenser. On top. No. I knew that was going to happen. Against that block like that. I build these a lot faster, but I'm yapping. Okay. You behind Observer. Observer is going to watch the grass. State in the grass will change. It'll trigger the Observer. See, I said I was going to get ready and forgot half my ingredients. Redstone. Okay, triggers the Observer, sends a redstone signal to the block, triggers the redstone, trigger the dispenser. That's how that works. Too high? There we go. Now, I used trap doors in case I needed to get inside. Well, it's easier access. And then, so see how I have these trap doors? This is going to get one as well. And that's in case I need to get into the sheep, which I will initially. Alrighty. We are built. We'll get me some dirt. I think I'll do it right here. Beautiful, beautiful staircase, just like I have here. I think I did all these. Yeah, I did all that. Okay, great. Then I can get rid of... It's amazing how anything gets built around here. I have the attention span of a gnat sometimes. Okay, get rid of that one. And I need some leads. Come over here. You're beautiful. Come with me. Come with me, my child. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alrighty. No, not you. Hate that. So we'll do that. We will take your lead off, and then I grab you again. Don't run away. Okay. Oh, wait. Hang out here for a moment. No big deal. That's going to go into the chest. Now come with me. Come with me, my child. Come on up. Oh, my God. No, not there. You're dumb. Did I make the stairs funky? Okay. We're coming up. We're coming up. We're coming up. There you go. Come on. Come on, Widow Sheepy. And then I can walk over here and I don't have to worry about falling into the holes. And then they get stubborn. So you can pushy push, nudgy nudge. Nudgy nudge. Nudgy nudge. Nudgy. Yay! Take your lead off. Alrighty. Now you gotta set it up. And I'll need iron. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. I think that's 9 if I counted right. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. There is an observer behind that. I almost forgot the redstone on all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get me one more. Now that he is in there, we shear him. And what that's going to do is make him eat the grass. And then 9. Dun, 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 dun. And then, oh, I Totally forgot I had a bunch in my inventory. That's okay. That's okay. And then I could put this up there. They are all gray and black, and that's because that's just what I got that I'm breeding. And then I am going to dye them. And with the trapdoor, I can come over here. I can dye them whatever color I want. I don't have to break a block or anything. And plus, then I could walk on it without falling down the hole. I do find it, I tried doing it with, like, let's just open the trapdoor and have the sheep walk on it, but for whatever reason, he wasn't falling in, so I actually have to take down the trapdoor. But that is all there is to the sheep farm. Okay, so we got this section of sheep done. Eventually, I will dye them, and I did finish. I gotta be real careful. He keeps smacking me. I still gotta finish putting sheep in over here. Something to note, because I got my zombie villager hanging out here, and as I walk by, he likes to hit me. If you have the custom enchant Molten on your armor somewhere, and you are dealing with zombie villagers, take your armor off. Even on my main, I have Molten on the kit, on the armor that I normally wear. But I keep a Demi kit handy just in case I am dealing with zombie villagers. So I still have that netherite protection, but I don't want him clipping me while I'm wearing my armor with Molten on it, because then I'm going to accidentally kill him when he attacks me, and I don't want that. I did try out the Devine PickAx. Obviously, I've showed you this before. This is what I got. I do think I'm going to hang on to this just a little bit longer because I do want to go mining for quartz, and the netherite isn't going to hurt. In the meantime, I'm going to try out this fishing rod, see what kind of goodies I get. I'm going to play with it for just a little bit. It is a lower level. It's only a 2-2. Let's take a look and see at what this thing maxes out at. So Celestial Bundle, let's go into preview. I can do this a variety of ways. I got a Google Doc in my Discord that has the custom enchants in it. So I could look there. Because this is the current bundle, I could go look on the website. It is offered, so I'm just looking at the bundles. Once it changes to the other bundle, I'm not going to be able to do this. And then I could also do the /enchant and look up the actual enchant. But I did see that, I forgot what it was. One of the enchants wasn't in there. So I guess they're not all in there. Chance for money and luck while fishing and star catch. Chance to reel in celestial treasure. So max is a 5/10, and this is only a 2/2. So I don't expect it to be real high, but I haven't played with this vault. Let's see what it gives. Leave our farmer job and get into our fisher job. And like I said, I don't expect this to be great, but we'll see what we got. It does look as if whoever had this before put AutoReel 4 on it. That's kind of nice, because then when I get a bite, I don't have to reel it in. No touchy buttons, no touchy buttons. See, it automatically reels it in for me, and then I just have to throw the thing back in the water. I don't know why words were escaping me. Words are hard, man. Alrighty, so just a little bit of fishing and my box is full. So here's some junk from normal fishing. Then you have the customized fish. Oops, there's another junk item. Then you have the customized fish. They come in common, rare, legendary, epic, and I can sell those back to the fish shop. They really have no other use. I mean, you can throw them in an item frame. Ooh, pretty, but I mean, that's about it. And then from the rod itself, I got some prismarine crystals, a heart of the sea, and an emerald. So it looks like what it's giving me is treasure chest stuff. You can take your fish and you can go to fish shop and sell all those custom fish. They don't give you much. It depends on what they are. Like if they're more common or if they're more legendary, you'll get a higher amount. Like all the common ones, let's say it's a 10-inch fish, it's going to sell for $10. And I think like the epic is like 1.5 times. So if it's a 10-inch fish, you're going to get like 15. I think that's how it works. So not super crazy excited about the fishing rod. We will definitely sell that. I bought it for 5. Let's sell it for 6. Hopefully I get a little bit more for it. Keeping my spear. And then in my vault, I have that pickaxe. Like I said, I want to keep a hold of that pickaxe for a little bit. I'll probably end up selling it eventually, just not yet, because I want to go mining for quartz, and why not get the netherite while I'm in there? It's a little extra cash. So I really don't have a use for this other stuff that I fished up. Luckily, as a Demi, I can fix it all. 2 beautiful brand new rods. Luck of the C2 Unbreaking 3, and Mending. And then I got this book out of there. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw these up on auction house kind of cheaply. And somebody will buy them. Luck of the C2. What would... 15? 15? And then Unbreaking and Mending. And then this guy, Prot 4, Efficiency 4, Knockback 2, Power 4. I will go a little higher with this. And then whoever wants that book can buy it. That way I'm not totally wasting my time. I'm making some money off of that, at least a little bit. I don't know. Who wants a saddle? I know you can get them at Pond if you go to Pond. Ooh, be very careful. You see how I did that there? Where I went into auction house real quick. My spear is right there. I did tell you guys the story where I accidentally listed my pickaxe, my Victory Goddess pickaxe. That's how I did it. Gotta watch it. Take it out of my inventory. By the way, if you quick click and you try to click it up into your inventory, it will. All of the vault items do tend to go into your offhand, so if it disappears and you can't find it, check your offhand first. I've had a few players where they're like, I don't know where it went, I was moving it. That's where it went, was in your offhand. I'm working on my shop. I need to get some stuff to stock it with. I did some pots. Oops, don't click on it. I did some pots. I did some glow item frames, bookshelves. Oh, let's put you in a... Let's be consistent. Scaffolding. Why? Because I have bamboo. Candles, end rods, decor. I want to put a pretty little banner. I got to find a, I don't know what I want to put there, but some little symbol. I don't know, a flower pot, a thing. I don't know. And then I just named this one PvP. It is and it isn't, so I don't know exactly what to call it. Got your ender pearls, totems of undying, breeze rods. I like how they put undying lowercase. Anyways, breeze rods, firework rockets for your elytra, tipped arrows, and an arrow because tipped arrows because, well, I had some because I found a trial chamber. And have not done anything over here yet. Still working on stocking those shops. Made my little sign over here. This shop is part of a free-to-play series on YouTube. The series has tips and advice into Earth 1 players. And my YouTube channel, of course, because why not advertise? Yay! Okay. I really didn't want to put this on my demigod PickAx, but I don't have a great axe on me. So we're going to do this because I need wood. And let me show you. Now, this will work for wood. It does not work for the warped. It does not work for the crimson. Basically, because those are considered a fungus, the warped fungus, right? It's not a log. But get myself a decent jungle tree. Ooh, a nice 4x4 3. So what I put on here is I put timber, which will take the entire tree down, and telepathy. And what telepathy will do is it'll put it in my inventory. Boom. Stack and a half of wood. Very overpowered for a demi-axe. But I don't have a decent axe on me. Not some. I would advise putting it on a vault item. Really? But I just don't have one, and I haven't seen one good enough for me to buy. And I need wood for my projects. I need chests. I want to make a few other things. And so we are going to chop ourselves down some trees. Apple. Did that apple just... That apple despawned as I was picking it up? That was crazy. This is absolutely amazing if you're doing trees. Dark oak, pale oak, any of the bigger trees, the large spruce, the 2x2 jungle trees. It's a real easy way to get an inventory of wood. Okay, so now that we have, a good chunk of a shop, somewhat of a shop, I'm still working on stocking it. I did chop all that wood, got to put the chests over here and figure out what sections these are going to be and have banners for them and then do a second floor. But we are going to have to advertise our shop. So since I am a demi, take advantage of it while I can. We are going to name something, and you want to, I shouldn't have done that. And you want it to be something that's going to stick out in chat. Let's see, do I want to glitch it? Yeah, probably should. Right? Okay, so if you look in my chat, you notice I am using the ampersand. I'm not using that funky little squiggly S thingy. Yeah, that's not how you change the colors here. You have to use the ampersand sign. Boba shop. Oh, gotta come back here. I went to glitch, so I have to make it regular. And you notice I am doing this backwards. So it's color, then the glitch. But when you want to go back to normal, you want the R first and then the color. Let's see how that looks. This name has been filtered. Well, what the heck? How am I supposed to? It really, really hates the word. Oh, I did do. Not that that would make a difference. Filtered. Now I gotta sit here and play with it. Oh my gosh, guys. It was crying over a capital S. I was able to name it one time. And now you're filtering it. Ooh. Making my life so hard. Okay, we will just throw these guys in here. And I will attempt to rename it later. See, I got tea time on the wall here. Yay. Okay. So to advertise that, I would go in here and I'd do these double square bracket things, and then I do this eye while it is in my hand. And there we are. Come visit Bulba's shop. Oh, look. I got people. That was quick. That was quick. Where do I want these? I want it there, there, there. I'm excited. I know I don't have much, guys. I'm working on it, working on it. And there's a unicorn horse. CW drop. I'm going to add that to our list. At some point, we're going to pop around to all of the different warps. I am making a list of warps. I think this is the guy from Pond that dropped me that stuff. How cool, how cool. Oh, he has two pets. Oh my gosh. That would drive me nuts. You have this gigantic unicorn and a wizard cat, and he's taking them both around. They would be so in my way all the time. So I came here to CW drop. Learn. Let's see what he has to say. Start here. This is my thoughts. It's like a learning center. Aw. It's just like you go to school. He tossed me a sword. Oh, that's a neat little sword. Wait. Where'd you go? He left me. For safekeeping for now, I will add it in here. I don't want to, like, accidentally throw it in a chest somewhere. Oh! That was like a drive-by. He, like, popped in and tossed me a... Oh, he's just checking it out. Oh, and they bought me all out of my writable books. I am definitely gonna have to. Where can I stick a? So cute. Link for Minecraft. Okay, okay, okay. Do I want it on a block? There. Awesome. That was like a drive-by. He just like flew by me and then like threw it at me and ran around my building. All right. So I definitely need to get this going. So cool. So cool.